Hey YouTube, great day to be alive. Here we have a FR300 that I picked up season before last or last season, can't remember. It was sold to me as brand new, mounted on a beautiful Stearman build that was also unflown. And I had a different purpose for the engine because I felt like the plane it was on was a little heavy for this much power. I run another one of these on a 5th scale 72-inch Great Plains Super Stearman, and it flies it with great authority, but that airframe is 12.5 pounds without a motor. The airframe that this was on was more like 15.5 without a motor. That's pretty heavy for this much engine. So I have another Stearman ready to go for it, and we're going to christen it here today. I haven't run it yet any time. Seriously, I just started it once about an hour ago and let it cool off. I'm following the manual procedure, which is basically to start the engine and run it up to about 6,300 RPMs, and while leaving the throttle open, vary the RPMs using the needle rather than the throttle. So that's about what we're going to hit here. We'll be using the starter because that's what the manual says to do, although these things flip really good. I've got an 1810 on it, which is a good break-in prop according to the manual. So here we go.
Welcome to OpenTX. Switch warning.
Running the glow plugs, utilizing an 8-cell 1.2 volt series battery that I use for my radial startups to glow. Works real good. Make sure it's not hydro-locked, but I can't imagine it would be. Feels good. Yeah, it looks like they were all running. That's good. At 100 degrees. Ambient temperature's about 45 today. Like I said, just some quick heat cycles. All right. Day 2 of my first runs on my new Sirius OS FR300 radial. Again today, we're running it on my special break-in fuel. And the 50-50 is actually 50% heli fuel, 50% straight methanol. That yields me about 15% nitro and about 12% oil, which I add another 4 ounces of Technoplate to and add an ounce of castor on these first runs to sort of shunt the heat and, give me a good oil mix. So she's smoky, which is fine with me. And we're going to run about a gallon of this through there. We've run about almost half of it through yesterday. So we're going to hit her again today. We're going to run it for longer periods today. We're going to continue to vary the RPM with the needle, the high-speed needle, rather than the throttle as the instructions on the break-in say in the manual. So here we go. Hope you enjoy. Okay, there you have it. 40 minutes of run time with high oil content, cycling, heat cycling from new to 40 minutes. Just changed over to my normal fuel, which is 15% nitro, 15% oil, a little bit of castor, and it's running great. Don't have my tachometer with me, but that's an idle. Transition from an idle to full power, pretty well. Happy with this little rascal. There you have it. Properly broke in, ready to mount. No needle adjustments on the low end required. Alright, there you have it. That's an idle with glow plugs disconnected. Drop to idle. Hello friends, today we are christening a new to me OS Sirius FR300 5-cylinder radial engine that I picked up on a flyable plane that had not been started, run, or flown last season I think. Has the Keleo ring on it. It's a really nice looking engine, obviously brand new, no exhaust anywhere. No discolorations. I'm pretty excited about it. This is the second one of these engines that I'll be flying this summer. I've got another one that I run on Glow too, and it's just a tremendously nice engine. I have this one ready to go on a 5th scale Great Plains Super Stearman that's in the basement waiting for it. So I'm going to run it in on the test stand, make sure everything seems and sounds okay with it. get some heat cycling done before we put it on the aircraft. And in so doing, we're following the instructions on the manual, especially this section on break-in or running in. And I'm using a little bit special mix on my fuel today. It's a break-in mix I mixed for this engine. It's 50-50 nitro and 50-50 plus 6 ounces of tech plate plus 1 ounce of castor. The 50-50 is methanol versus heli fuel, which is 30% nitro, 22% oil. So basically I'm just running a heavy oil mix on it with 15% nitro. I run them on 15 all the time, but I usually run a little lighter oil mix once they're broken and runnable. But enough of all that crap. I'm gonna fire her up and see what it sounds like.